Hey guys, welcome back to more Mr. Pandaria beta content. This is Reagan here bringing you Stormsnout Brewery Heroic. As we start off here, we get some mobs that hits for a shit ton, apparently. I looked at their buffs, and apparently they deal about 38,000 fire damage to their enemies, and of course that was me. So that hurt. Thank God for a good healer. That's all I gotta say. Somehow he was able to keep me alive through this. And luckily I had cooldowns to use. I probably should have switched to Seal of Insight just for this, because that's what I do on beta. But no, I didn't think about it. So yeah, this is the same pretty much as normal. You have to kill a certain number of mobs in order to get the first boss to spawn. It's about 40 mobs, so just kill Hosen that you find around. This room is kind of good because you got these exploding barrels, which is nice to get a few numbers. Come on. And then you got this place here, these few mobs. They're already been fighting, so they're pretty much low on HP. Easy kills. I'm just changing something on my computer real quick. Alright. So yeah, there's not really much to say about here. Just kill mobs, kill mobs, kill mobs to your heart content. Pretty much. Then you go up to here. This is the mother of AoE pulls. Just pull everything in here. Just go nuts. Watch out for barrels though. Yeah, the barrels, they pretty much they stun you and make you take increased damage, so you want to stay clear of those. But you can also use them against mobs or the boss, so that's always good to do. Just click on them and you can jump on them and steer them around pretty much. Here we go, here's the boss. And we're about to pull. So there we go, we pull. Nothing really special about this guy. He doesn't really do much. He does a frontal stun cleave thing, as you see here. It's a ground pound, basically just move out of the way. He keeps spawning barrels every time he reaches 90, 60 and 30%, I believe. He spawns more and more barrels. Just click on them and drive them into him if you're DPS or even a healer, because this guy doesn't really hit for much. It's actually a pretty boring fight. It reminds me kind of the boss in Stonecore Osrock, where you have to move out of his frontal cone. It's kind of like that, because that's pretty much all you do as a tank on this fight. This is the weird part. The trash suddenly came in and started attacking us. It's kind of weird. Trash to the next boss, that is. Yeah, I don't think really anything else special happens here. Nothing really changes for this boss from normal to heroic, which is something I've been seeing a theme about in this expansion so far. Nothing changes from normal to heroic. Come on, Blizzard, make the 5-mans at least a bit fun. You know, we have to grind them after all. But hopefully the raids will be a lot more fun, but that's all that matters really. There we go, Spirit Trinket. Screw that. Nothing for me. I wanted the sword from that boss, but nope. If he even drops the sword on heroic. Alright, so here we go, next piece of trash. Pretty simple. You got a bunch of trash mobs. They'll keep coming until you get to the boss. The thing is, if some of the mobs have hammers. I believe I covered this in my normal video of this instance. You kill the mobs with the hammers, pick up the hammers, and knock every mob's socks off by using the hammer against them. So this trash is pretty easy. They don't hit for anything hard, so you can just keep pulling everything if you want to. Just make sure a healer can keep up. This is probably the shortest trash segment in this instance, or even most of the instances actually. I can't really think of many other places where I would say it's short trash pulls, which doesn't really take any effort at all. So here we are finishing the ads on the boss platform. Boss should spawn any minute now. And there you go, there's the boss. So we go straight into combat with the boss. Pull him, DPS him down. This boss is the same as normal mode. He does a whirlwind, he does a frontal 360 cone ability, and he spawns the same ads as the trash, which means you can also use hammers on this fight. I picked up a hammer right there, and as you can see, you get this neat little button in the middle of your screen. Which is kinda nice. I never actually picked up one before, so it's nice to know what it looks like for future references. Look at those AoE numbers! Yeah, that's pretty much what all this is about. Just AoE the crap out of the ads when they come. Use the hammer. I like the new Shaman Spirit Link ability. It looks nice. If it even is Spirit Link, I don't fucking know. All I know is there's something new effect or something. So yeah, the boss is slowly going down. We had really shit DPS in this group. We had a hunter, priest, and what was the last one? I can't remember the last one. Let me have a look at the buffs real quick. No, I can't see it on my buffs either, so I got no idea what the third DPS was. Oh yeah, it was a Boomkin, even though he wasn't in Boomkin form. I guess he was using like a new kind of glyph or something that changes Boomkin form to normal form. I don't know. I really don't know a lot about the other classes' changes. I don't really care, because I won't be playing all those classes anyway. I'll be playing my Paladin, so that's all I'm pretty much gonna cover. Boss should be dead in quite soon here now. He's doing his frontal breath at the moment, while I'm focusing on the ads. Boss really doesn't do much in this fight. It's all about the ads, really. And what we got here, we got... Was that my tank ring? No, that was leather. That was leather agility with hit and expertise. Shit leather, man. Shit leather. I love how they run away with the carrot after the boss dies, that's funny. Here we go, the last trash part, which is the is twice as long as both the other trash pull areas in this instance combined. This is pretty much the biggest part of the video right here, this trash. Mostly because of the trash to the last boss is pain in the ass. You'll see when we get there. So these guys are pretty much the most annoying mobs in the instance. They can heal each other, or they can heal you, which they were apparently doing on this patch, but they can target each other and heal each other, and if there's a lot of them, they can be kind of annoying, because if you have like 6 of them channeling one to heal the 7th, then yeah, it can be quite annoying. Trust me, you'll see it later. See what? Who are these? Oh yeah, these are the spud ones. They spawn something called spud on the ground. It's like a void zone thing. Just move out of it to avoid the damage. So you can see me like kiting it down the stairs here every time they spawn it. I was just found out that was the simplest thing to do. As long as everyone else was smart enough to move out of it, of course. Alright, so that's done, and this is the final boss room. But if you might see on the video, you might, there's so much time left. Why is there so much time left? Well, you'll see. This is something new. They changed this. Before you always just found the boss in here, but now you got a little trash gauntlet you have to clear in order to get him to spawn. So first you got these two. I believe these are the Blackwater guys. They spawn a debuff on you, so whenever you get this debuff on you, you just have to move around to get rid of it real quick. That's why I'm gonna be running around like a madman a lot of time in here. Apparently the other guys didn't see it because most of the time they were just standing still when they had this on, even though they're moving around now. Because the boss has this ability as well, so which is quite annoying. That was the first one's done, but it doesn't end here. This is the annoying part I was talking about. You get like 9 of these guys, and you have to kill them all, and of course they heal each other. That's all they do, they heal each other. So this is pretty much the reason why this part of the video is extremely long, because our DPS sucked, and it took us ages to kill these. Yeah, we'll mark one up here, try to focus it down. We kill it, that's one down. I think we run into a problem with the next one we try for though. Yeah, this one here. You see it's got 4. You see, if you can look closely on the mob's HP, you can every now and then see green buffs on it. That means it's getting healed by other targets. Here you see it's got like 6 people healing it or so. So it goes straight back up to 100%. That's the annoying part I was talking about with these mobs. So I just started attacking 2 of them here, hoping to like make them switch around. So apparently it worked because we got to kill one of the mobs. The more of these you kill, the easier it becomes. So God, this is taking forever. I even got this speeded up and it still takes forever. You can imagine how long it actually took without the speed up. There's another one, just 3 more to go. Gets easier when it's like really few of them left, because they barely heal when it's only a few of them left. And the last one, he doesn't really get any healing, so sucks to be him. This is the last bit of trash. These 4 mobs here. These are the same as the ones that were outside. They create this scud AoE effect on the ground. Just move out of it. Yeah, I just started kiting him in a circle thing around, so. Trash is almost done. It's just that one pack with all these small mobs that take forever. And here you go, the boss is spawning. And it's actually nice that he spawned like he did, because he's actually got different abilities from when I did my normal mode video. Because as I said in my normal mode video, he's got 2 different kinds of fights he can be, pretty much. One which you have to use the shields and stuff like on my normal mode video, and this fight. It's one of the things he does, he spawns this crap on you, which means you have to move around a lot, and he spawns those healing ads, which you have to kill or they heal the boss, which the little guy is doing right here. You'll see the boss get healed up to 100% because the DPS is extremely slow. And then you got these lines of scud moving across the floor. It's pretty simple to deal with. You get a buff when he's got this that makes you jump extremely high. So you just want to use that to jump over the lines of scud while moving across. Other than that, it's just kill the ads, kill the boss, get loot. It's kind of an interesting fight, but the only thing that annoys me is that when you get bad DPS, it takes forever. At least it stops spawning ads after a while, or else we would never have killed this if it kept spawning ads. Now I'm complaining a lot about these heroics, but I kinda liked how the Cataclysm ones were at the start. Were a pain in the ass, but they were fun. They were a lot of fun mechanics and stuff like that, but in here you got like nothing, pretty much. But I haven't tried them all yet, so who knows, I might find something fun. I think it stopped spawning ants now. So now it's all about actually killing him. I think he's got about, what, 14 million HP on Heroic? That's quite a lot for a 5-man boss. Shows you how much DPS is going to improve, because I think start of Cataclysm Heroic boss is at about 5-6 million HP, and I think actually more Chuck Heroic is close to that now. Or getting there anyway. It's kind of funny. So yeah, once you get done with the ads, this fight is phase roll easy. Just keep moving when you got the debuff, jump over these scud lines, DPS them down. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So since I got nothing else to talk about, I'm gonna cut my commentary here. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope to see you on the next one, when I probably do Shadowpan Monastery next. Or do something with my guildies, I'm not sure yet. Thank you all, and goodbye.
Such heady aroma. It is the perfect brew. The name of Stormsnout will be sung once again throughout the hills.